Alright, welcome guys, welcome to the stream. How we doing? Alright, so I'm just getting some other things finished up here. Hey Max, welcome to the stream, man. How you doing this morning? Welcome. Alright, good stuff. Alright, so yeah, we're playing as Valkia today. Dirthu's, like, I'm still having fun with Dirthu's campaign, but it was very, very evident that, you know, after I had started with the stream, and then also Legend had started a stream, and then moved on, interest in my campaign dropped drastically. So it's okay. It's just something I'll continue in my own time and see how they are later on against certain factions. But yeah, so I thought I would just change it up, and based on some of your guys' advice. When I was in Teapot Tom's stream the other day, after one of Legends raids, I was asking you guys kind of like what you were wanting to see from Warhammer 3 in the meantime between patches and whatnot. And so, a few things that some of you mentioned were just kind of like challenge type campaigns, so I thought, why not? And I've done a corn campaign like this. Oh shit! Done like a corn. This is Total War campaign before, and so I thought, why not do Valkia? You know, it plays into her faction mechanics, obviously, as the Warriors of Chaos and having access to like bloodletting and whatnot. So we'll get 50% movement range after every battle. And we'll get a shit ton of souls, and after an enemy retreats, so if we get, you know, we start kicking the shit out of everybody, and they keep running away, then we'll be able to run them down. So anyway, so here's what I have it set to. The end game difficulty is set to 175. The early warning timer is only set to 5 turns. So it's going to be a very quick turnaround in terms of, alright, here it comes. The turn timer set to 50 and 60. I don't want to do turn 10. I just, you know, I don't like. It's gonna be a challenge enough because I haven't done like any testing of this. This is going in completely blind. I don't know what to expect, so I want to give myself a little bit of time to kind of get set up, I think. So with the Ultimate Crisis mode, there obviously you can just select it and it does everything. But if you read it, it also will just trigger the ones you have selected. So like if I only have the Wild Hunt and the excuse me. Let's get some water. So if I just have the Wild Hunt and Vampiric Ascension activated and the Ultimate Crisis mode, it just activates all the ones you have selected. So since we're playing as Valkia, we got some dwarves up there, we got some wood elves. I am gonna also throw in the Ultimate Crisis mode for the dwarves, for the and the wood elves, because I don't know what other. All the vampires are just too far away. Same thing with the orc or the greenskin factions, and then same again with the Tomb Kings. They're just, you know, it is what it is. But at the same time, fuck it, let's throw in a third one because why not? So it's gonna be a pretty challenging campaign, I think. Even though, you know, I only play on very hard campaign, hard battles. I've never done anything like this before in terms of endgame difficulty, the early warning timer, you know, buffing it up in terms of turns. allowing for 3 endgame scenarios to happen, and doing a This Is Total War campaign. So, yeah. Oh, and again, I have no idea, how this campaign progresses to begin with. So yeah, it's going to be interesting, but I think it's going to be fun. Hopefully it's challenging that you guys will enjoy it. And without further ado, let's just jump on in and get to it. Chris says Murdy Mommy campaign, let's go. Alright. It's going to be a good one. I was thinking about doing it with Village and Archaon or like Kolek, just so I could confederate other people. Oh, I forgot, which I have the description of the stream in the or like the rules. I did forget to put in there. I'll put in there once it finishes loading. The only time I can like peace out is if I like vassalize or like subjugate someone. It's the only opportunity I'll get. Now, if I was playing like Archaon or something like that, then it would be enforcing a confederation or something like that, and literally just beating people into submission. In my game's called, it gets wrecked by Grimgore before turn 15. See, I've had that happen, but I've also had them just butting heads for the longest time. Like Kolek definitely, like the AI Kolek is very confident in their own abilities. Also, I am going to be playing with the blue UI because I think it's just so much better than the red one. It's a lot easier on the eyes. I'm just gonna Alright, here we go. So yeah, I put in the description as well, like, quote unquote, peace is only allowed if we vassalize someone. But if they offer a peace treaty, we're obviously not going to accept. But alright, let's go. Wrong thing. Alright, we only start off with 2. I can't actually okay, there it is. There we go. We only have 2 factions from the get-go that we can declare war on. But there we go. We're off to a rocking start. But yeah, Kolek just seems really, like the AI Kolek seems really freaking cocky. In my experience. And so it's just random whether he stays alive or gets wrecked by Grimgore. Alright. Let's see. I would like to get that very early on. But I'm also going to need better units as quickly as possible. But the thing is, in this type of campaign, we should be fighting so many battles that we'll be getting a tons of experience anyway. So yeah, I think we'll go like the sacrificial altar, and then work towards the Blade of Corn ability. But let's get this first battle done. We're going to be fighting a lot of battles manually, because we're going to need to be as healthy as possible. Wonder why Valkia doesn't get access to Cultists of Corn. I think kind of like the same reason that the other ones get it, is that they're... I think of it this way. Because, like, they're the champions of Corn, right? So you have, Valkia, Village, Azazel, and Festus, where... which I'm not saying it's lore friendly. It's just kind of my personal opinion of how I look at it, where they've dedicated themselves to the certain aligned chaos god, right? But they haven't become like a full blown like demon and so they haven't like taken that like last step, basically, you know. Like obviously Valkia and Korn have a little something going on the side compared to the other three. But it's like it's to me it's like, you know, I like what you're doing, I follow you, but at the same time I want to remain somewhat human, almost kind of thing. Obviously their skill tree allows all of them to become demons, but yeah, she can keep hurting her own troops with that all day long. Just gonna set up to do some flanking. And really, you know, the more she uses... okay, she's done with that. Now I want to try and use Valkia to snipe the Lord. Because the only thing they can really hurt us here with is her chill wind. Alright, I don't want to get any closer or else she might be able to start casting it on us. But anyway, you know, finishing that train of thought, the reason why she can't get Cultist of Thorn is because she's not like a, you know, she's not like a Nikari or like a Scarbrand kind of thing, you know, where she's just full tilt, or, you know, they're just full tilt, like, full demonhood at that point, you know. Come on, get out.
It is my will. Move out.
Come on, you can get up in the air.
With haste, destroy. For Korn. To the fight.
There we go. Yeah, I do appreciate you guys being here this morning. Hope your Monday went well. Tuesday is going well for you guys as well.
Murderous.
Alright, let's get him ready.
Seeking the fight.
Skull crushers of Thorn.
Valkia the bloody. No.
Getting her the why can't I think of it? Sword of Cain early on could also be very, very beneficial to us. Alright, let's do this thing.
Shield maiden.
I'm missing their increased mobility so much. Yeah, it's when I was looking at like her bloodletting effects, like even though she has access to bloodletting, like the only reason that, you know, you want to make sure that you just aren't at 0, you know, bloodletting, is so you don't have the negative melee debuff. But other than that, her bloodletting sucks. Like, it is just really, really bad. As long as the damage is fairly even, and them getting to surround around her is great. Like, I think hers provides, like, what, Korn corruption? Like, who cares? You know? Like, it's very easy to spread corruption in the game. Like, having another mechanic to spread it is just really not necessary, in my opinion. Sword of Cain or Crest Spear is almost as good. It'll just basically, you know, it'll give her obviously the Sword of Cain ability and some more ward save. I think she does get like a, not a vortex thing, but kind of like a, oh, why can't I think of it? But like a window of death kind of spell, like burning ahead, that kind of thing. But it's more about the ward save it would provide. That's fine on her.
Master, behold!
Good. It also depends. I need to look and see what sort of like faction bonus she gets for having all of her equipment attached. Because some of those like faction-wide effects, like Ica Claws, for example, is like control all provinces,
Valkia the bloody!
which is really easy to get because he only has 2 items.
It is done!
By God's call.
Nice. Alright. I think it matters if we run as many of them down as possible in terms of souls. So we'll just kill them. But, you know, obviously took damage on Valkia and the hero, but the army itself is in pretty good shape. Plus, it'll just give her a way to dish out shit tons of damage with that ability, with the Sword of Cain ability. Alright, let's just spread you guys out, because I think they're just blocking each other. Alright, there we go. Alright, run them down. Which, they do die right away, you know. Every like, first army you fight in Warhammer 3 dies, regardless of how many are left alive. Which I do like that aspect of it, that the AI is typically not given just like 2 free armies. This one is literally just to kind of give you your first little bit of experience. That's good enough. But yeah, we'll check it out. But yeah, I'm pretty sure she gets 2 uses of a bound spell, which I've you know, the most I've played of Valkia is like 10 turns, and it was just a regular campaign. I didn't do any of this other stuff, so I don't know if it's bad, but I also don't know if it's good. Where, you know, the Sword of Cain ability I can use, you know, essentially and unlimited amount of times, and I think you can only use it 3 times, maybe twice with her spear. I'm not sure though, I'll have to look. I just don't think it's an infinite amount. Plus, with this is Total War campaign, and with the Warriors of Chaos not having supply lines, the extra 10% upkeep and then the diplomatic relations we suffer from it, you know, won't be a big deal. I would like the souls. Take the replenishment, because we'll get the souls from taking Dagrak's End here. She already gets magical attacks, so I'll actually give that to this hero. Good, make him a little beefier. And then let's make her army as strong as possible to start with.
There will always be blood.
Good. Alright, let's upgrade you to some dual weapons. Dual weapons are like a huge glass cannon with corn. They can dish out shit tons of damage, but if they go up against something that has just a little bit of defense with it and they withstand their attacks, they get fucking sniped.
Sweet.
But alright, let's get this one done. More likely than not, after this battle as well, we'll probably recruit another lord, I feel like. And kind of use it as a spy, since, again, we're doing this Total War campaign. I need to know when and where people are coming from. I haven't used dual weapons until I got chosen. I discovered the dual weapons, like the Marauder and the Chaos Warrior variant, doing a like Demon Prince, like Daniel Demon Prince campaign. You know, I didn't want to make Daniel just another like Kairos. You know, not that he is as good as Kairos, but just another, you know, one man magical killing thing. So it's like, oh, how is he with like melee units, you know, type of thing. And it wasn't that he buffed them, but just the dual weapons of Khorne in general are so freaking good. Because like the Marauder ones are good just because of the eventually like the gifts of chaos you can provide them. But then once they become Chaos Warriors, they get more defense, they get more armor. You know, they still have the damage output potential, but they also can protect themselves more. So they just become really good units. Really good units. Plus, I mean, they're good in manual fights. That's kind of what I have found I really enjoy the most. Are not only units that are just good, you know, in general, but units that are good in auto resolve also, and in actual manually fighting things. Alright, let's get it on. They just come, you know, and attack you right here, which that doesn't really help them doing that. Plus, getting all their forces over here keeps them away from my Skull Crushers and other my Warhounds that are a little more flaky. Mine used to die before they get into melee, like by magic missiles.
I am exalted.
How are they dying so early?
Takers of skulls.
Which with Khorne though, like in general, a lot of it I feel like you can't just do one or the other. Like I really think in Warhammer 3 doing optimal or like single unit armies, depending on the faction, is not a smart way to play a faction. For example, like Khorne, like you can go all Chaos Warriors of Khorne, right? But then you have no anti-infantry, you have no anti-large, you just have a basic bitch-ass unit, right? They're not bad. You know, they got the armor, they got the shield, but, you know, they're not anti-anything. But if you go all anti-large, you're obviously going to struggle against anything infantry. And then vice versa, if you do anti-infantry, your whole army, then you're just going to struggle against anything that has monsters, which almost every faction in the game has at least some like monster unit that's pretty good. So it's not necessarily that you need to do like a Cathay or Dwarf build and go like balanced, you know, missiles, artillery, and infantry, but you gotta have some variety. You gotta have some variety in your armies. You know, like you gotta be able to account for everything in your situation. So with that, so like my Khorne armies and like what I plan on doing with Valkia's army early on is getting a little bit of everything. You know, getting like 4 or 5 units of the Chaos halberd units, as well as the dual weapons, and then also actually some Chaos Warriors. So like if I'm going up against a missile heavy like army or faction, I put like my Khorne warriors in front, so that way they, you know, they're a big enough threat where the enemy will then, you know, shoot them instead. Where then, you know, my dual weapons, my big damage dealers, will be left alone. You know?
What?
Like, it's not that they won't take damage. For sure they'll take damage, but they're better at absorbing that kind of damage than the dual weapons are, you know? Much, much better at it. Plus, depending on who you're going up against, you know, can also influence, you know, the army you bring to fight it, or fight against it with, obviously. You know, you won't bring a anti-infantry army to fight ogres, you know, obviously.
By God's call.
Just keep running them down.
Master, behold!
Yeah, we'll definitely recruit another lord after this, and kind of use them as sort of like a spy force a little bit. Alright, capture at this point. Army losses shouldn't be too far off, but just try and stay. Murderous Prowess lasts forever now. Like, I know it's only 90 seconds, but 90 seconds in a battle, like a small battle like this, is a very, very long time. It makes them very difficult to ambush successfully because, you know, as the player, you're probably triggering it, you know, not because they're killing you, but because you're killing the piss out of them. So even in ambush, it'll trigger for them really early on. Good. Damage through and through here is minimal, which is good to see. It's minimal and it's spread out, which is what I want. And they just have no real, like, capping power. Not even the Skull Crushers have a whole lot. Hey, morning, Cedro. Morning, man. Yep. Just get him out. Right. Why? Oh, they're getting freaking stuck on the, Alright, you come over here. We're gonna, like, pincer them a little bit. You need to be careful, because she's a little bit wounded at this point. No problem, Cedro. I noticed you were, streaming this morning. You were streaming before I even got up this morning.
Give me glory.
No problem, man. No problem. Alright, let's get...
Blood for the blood god.
Skull Crushers are just really fucking slow. Really, really slow. 62 speed. Yeah, can't do a whole lot with that. Alright. She's really, like, all things considered, like, she's good in a, you know, fighting infantry. Her attack animations are pretty good. Nice. Oh, nice. They blocked it off. Alright. Say we're losing in that situation. We gotta okay, never mind. Say I was about to lose that Chaos Warrior unit real quick to Bleak Swords. LinkedIn rated, not sure anyone was there though. Hey, no problem, Cedro. I appreciate that, man. No, it's, I mean, even if I have like 20 people watching and I go and raid someone, I'm probably only, you know, like 5 people show up. I mean, look at even legend raids, you know, like, I think one of the first ones I ever got, he had like 4,000 people watching him, and then like 800 showed up, you know, so it's not like Even if you're the biggest streamer in the world, you know, you're not going to get everyone to come over with you. But it's more, I think with rating in general, obviously, you know, getting new viewers is great, but between like the streamers and whatnot, it's just the general thought that's very appreciated. You know, at like the very like foundation to it, you know, it's the gesture that, you know, the streamers help each other instead of, you know, trying to shit on each other kind of thing. Alright, and we're going to occupy and vassalize.
In our nature.
The problem now is that we are going to meet quite a few people. So yep, do growth.
The Gore Queen.
And actually, yep, that's fine.
Greater killing ability.
Try and hoard the views. How dare you?
Mistress of Skulls.
How dare you? Did we meet anybody? Decage Breakers.
Let's hear your offer.
No. I don't want to go to war with them or any of those people just yet. Nice. Alright, I think that's everyone though. I'll keep an eye on that. Again, I put in the rules, like once we vassalize someone, it's okay. That's the only way I can like take peace. Problem is though, my vassal for a little bit is going to be very stupid.
Reforged for murder.
Alright. Yep. I want to get this army ability.
Every action shall be calculated.
Alright. And then let's go with the melee attack plus 5 is actually pretty good. But yeah, let's get the corn corruption up. And then yeah, that's pretty good. So what's funny is eventually we can get, you know, Demonhood and get
Sword Maiden of the
get
Blood
magic as with the lords. All right. Yeah, definitely want this one. The replenishment rate for Marauders and melee attack plus 8, really freaking useful. And then this one will be the post-battle loot one. Will be really good to have as well. And then eventually, I also want to get the Slaughterer's Glory, because I want to get my characters leveled up as quickly as freaking possible. But so all of these are ruined. Like the Palace of Ruin is good. It is a Dark Fortress site, but it's a ruin, and I'm gonna need to focus over here, I think. But we shouldn't be under attack over this turn. Plus they it does take a turn for them to apply. Alright, so let's do that one. And this one. There. We'll be fine. Let's move on. Every action must be calculated. She really Corn's champion. Yeah, I feel like she should just have like kind of like, you know, Torox's rampage ability, just like a dive into blood thing, where she just goes fucking insane. Since when does he encourage calculation before, you know, mindless rage? Yeah, exactly. Which, welcome everyone to the stream. Welcome, guys. Almost like something like take this is just from the legendary lore mod that I enjoy using. Just because I'm very noobish when it comes to the lore, so when I play in my own time, I won't subject you guys to it, but in my own time, I do enjoy reading that stuff. Good. Alright, now
Find the fight.
let's check. Did I meet anybody? No.
Straight to business. Where shall we
Not, you know,
The long
money's
ships
money.
are ready.
I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need as much money as possible. I don't. Okay, they're going there, which is fine.
Bringer of glory. I am resting my will.
Alright, they don't have any military presence here.
Reforged for murder.
So let's use him. This is why I recruited the Lord in the first place.
The gods direct me.
Strength is forged in blood.
Use them as a scout.
Tarry or die.
That's fine. It's fine. Yep, and we can recruit them next turn. Don't waste it on... Because it's just...
The Gore Queen.
Since we get our units at full health as the Warriors of Chaos, you're just wasting, you know, the money this turn. When we can just get it next turn and upgrade them. Let's move on. To be fair, even though corruption is pretty useless in this game, visual effect provides a great... Oh, yeah. I mean, playing as... It's not like a game-breaking thing, but it's something you have to consider, right? For example, like, Korn's is, you know, kind of meh, but Nurgle's is very annoying. Nurgle, it's just something, like, you constantly have to move. The biggest thing is, over time, you know, if you're just, like, rolling around in chaos-infected, like, territory, you're going to be constantly taking attrition, right? And Nurgle's, other than taking attrition, there's also the chance of spreading plagues, which can also cause more attrition. So there's just a lot of like extra things you have to worry about that once you put them all together can make a pretty big impact. But yes, you are right. Like, in general, it's not like a game breaking,
This is not an option.
not like a game breaking
Hold my wrath.
kind of like mechanic, but it's something you have to consider and worry about, in my opinion. Alright. Nice.
This is wise. The gods
What is this?
Alright, I probably met them. I have not technically met them yet. Okay. I guarantee I will at this. This is
For the blood.
where I'm worried. Because... So, I've only played like 10 turns of just a regular campaign, right? So, I know from that, like, the Glacial Gardens and the Palace of Ruin are just, you know, destroyed. They're just ruined settlements, right? And we don't have the money to just go and, like, occupy them. But at the same time, obviously coming down here, we're going to be going against the Dark Elves right away, which is fine. And even though, you know, Grom Brindle is down here, and he is going to come with the endgame crisis here, getting rid of him will be... It won't be like, thank God we don't have to worry about him, because obviously it'll revive him. Ah, fuck! Nope. Sorry, guys. I gotta fight that manually this turn. Sorry. Did not want to besiege that. I'm not pulling an AI tactic. I imagine that's something they're definitely addressing. I don't know why they wouldn't be addressing that in the next patch in a few weeks. The worst example I've seen of it was when I was actually playing as Durthu in my Durthu campaign. Who was it? No, sorry. My Nurgle. In my own time, I'm doing a Nurgle campaign as well, right? So it was a tier 1 Nurgle settlement, so I had, 6-7 units? Nurglings and Plague Bearers, that's it. Snickage was just crap stacking with Skaven Slaves and Clan Rats. He brought 4 armies, right? So he had 4 armies surrounding the settlement, he besieged it for 4 turns before attacking. So he laid siege to it with himself, then brought the other armies up there in forced march, and then took them out, and then got like more heroes to show up. Waited 4 turns before besieging me, when his first army probably would have killed me anyway, just because of Snickich himself. I had no way of getting rid of him, you know. Or like even right here, like the AI 12, you know, plus 1, 13 against 5. The AI, depending on who it was, probably would have just sieged this out. Good morning, Marcus. Morning, man. Alright, let's knock this one out. One thing we can do too, since we are doing a This is Total War campaign, is even with resources, I'm thinking about just getting, depending on the resource, of just selling it right away to the vassal. Because they'll be able to grow it, and it'll provide, you know, I want to be using like, you know, it's a little Skaven-y if you want, but they're basically going to be, they're going to be a sacrificial outpost where be like, you know, me declaring war on everyone I see, like, oh, like, you know, here comes Malekith, you know, that kind of thing, because, you know, he's taking my vassal territory, that kind of stuff, where at least my vassals are dealing with it, and it provides me time to get there, versus them just, you know, taking it from me personally, kind of thing. Oh, don't you crash on me. Okay. Alright. Alright, they can build a barricade right there. Let's just come right here. Yep. Yep.
Chaos warriors.
I was referring to... Oh, yeah. I don't know if you'd call that Skaven schemes. More like just Skaven being Skaven, you know, by being a bitch. Which, like, stuff like that, I feel like it's really easy to address on something they will address, you know. Alright, so I want these guys to come in first just because they have some shields. So if they put the missile units up here first, then they'll be the ones to take the blunt of the damage. But if they don't, then they don't. Alright, she's going to fly over and attack them. That's fine. If you want to put your anti-large over there, I'll bring my large over here.
Seeking the fight.
Alright, you attack them, you attack them.
Barbarians. Blood and death.
Reap skulls.
Don't really like Warhounds. They don't really have capping power. They don't have any, like... They're good at annoying and harassing the enemy. But, you know, that lasts for about... That provides, you know, usefulness for, like, 10 turns. And then they're just a waste of money. I will say, Valkia and Azazel have some of the best attack animations, not only to watch, but in terms of like hitting the enemy units. If you guys haven't played as Azazel yet, I would recommend it. You know, if you do enjoy the Warriors of Chaos campaign, his attack animations, he's very anti-infantry oriented, or like blob oriented. But goddamn, his attacks hit almost every freaking time, and it's awesome. Really, really good.
Blood for the blood god. Slaves to darkness. For the chaos gods.
The Gore Queen.
I'm actually surprised that Creative Assembly didn't give Valkia better bloodletting, since Valkia and Khorne are supposed to be, you know, lovers, that, you know, Khorne would give her better access to, which that's probably, you know, creative assembly is doing rather than just the game. But you know, just thinking about it, you know, she is Khorne's favorite, so why not give her some even stronger bloodletting abilities? You know, she's paying her dues. You know, she's going that extra mile.
Master, behold.
Alright, you come over here, cap that.
God's greatest warriors. A vassalize.
Execute.
Right. He'll have no issue getting through those dark shards. Give it to them. They're capping that. Let's come around this way.
Valkia the bloody.
See what I mean? Like, they're just, even against Dread Spears, they're just, it's just grindy, you know, they don't get through them, you know, like they should, even with the extra melee attack. Just takes them too long. Good. Alright, you can come over here now. Don't plan on using them. Not really for sieges anyway. But the big thing here, alright, you guys come over this way. One of you go support, nope, yep, you go support them. Damage is very evenly spread out, which is what I want. Bloodsetting outside of your use of channeling stands one where you take attrition for experience. I don't know if I'll use it, because one thing that's weird playing with Valkia is that you can get magic because you're a chaos faction and not strictly, you know, Khorne and just all melee kind of thing. So you don't have Scarbrand, or sorry, not Khorne, Scarbrand's resentment for magic. So yeah, I don't know. I'll look into the stance and see what it provides. I don't know if I'll use it right away, but potentially once we get like a fire wizard in our army, potentially.
Valkia the bloody.
Because the other thing too is we don't need high winds of magic early on to maintain our physical resistance. I don't think it gives you any wins. I wouldn't think so. If anything, it would be... I don't even know what it would give you for Valkia. Just causes attrition. Okay. I'll look into it here and see what if it'd be worth it. But yeah, welcome everyone to the stream. Appreciate everyone being here. We'll be able to tell it from the other lord too. But yeah, the vassals, thinking about it more, the vassals are going to be a blessing and a curse. Because we're obviously, the more vassals we get, the more people we'll meet. But also more potential for us to basically build like a wall around our important cities. Alright. Let's sack and occupy it. Get the money and some extra experience.
This aids the cause of war.
Yeah.
Wipe them out. Spread ruin on them.
Alright, let's see what it does. Oh wow, it does provide magic. That's actually not that bad.
Is that the best
What's it
they
go
can
down
give
to?
us?
So, for 5 units each, so we got 1, 2, 3. So for 50 units, you know, 10 times 5, we're getting, or would get, 100 experience for everybody, characters and units, and 15 wins of magic. That's not terrible. You know, that's not it's not like jaw-dropping, but it's better than what I kind of anticipated it would be.
Consort of Corn.
Alright, good.
My proficiency is unsurpassed.
Alright, very nice. I don't think they'll be able to reach here.
The goddess forbids it.
Yeah, I would like magic items and souls, because I can't. Okay.
The rich king of Nagarond will hear your words.
There we go. Can I sell it to Mom?
Always ready for a headbutting contest.
Ooh, I can.
I hear you.
Boom. Plus, it'll just they'll like me more because of it.
Now is chaos.
Yeah, so for him taking a damage doesn't really matter. Plus, there's nothing in here.
What is this foolishness?
I doubt she comes and attacks it though. I highly, highly doubt it. Yeah, I figured. No, she'll need to get, 20 units to fight my 1. He's gonna die.
I don't like you. No fur, no tail, smell weird.
Yeah, why not? In for a penny, in for a pound, right?
Even here.
Your blood will drench the earth this night.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get her to do anything.
Blood so easily stains the snow.
Live for Claire.
Can I get... Sad. I wish. I wish it were that easy.
Snow will never be a barrier.
Oh yeah, he's dead. R.I.P. to the
Het woman.
vassal.
Bloodthirsty.
Alright, let's upgrade you.
The cold is unnoticeable in the heat of
Alright.
battle.
I really need...
I'll move when I choose.
Alright, we can reach the chill road next turn for sure. And we're, you know, slowly working towards the explosion spell. Or, not spell, but the army ability. Yep, that's fine.
Fury and rage is served.
Plus, Marauders are good enough. Like, it's not like we need to be upgrading them to Chaos variants, you know, like, immediately. Huh. That should totally become part of Valkia's mechanic. Is sort of like how Village gets souls from his own units dying. Valkia should get souls from when her vassal armies are defeated, or, you know, something like that. Oh man, they'd be going full suicidal every day as me leading them. Alright, what do they got? Got some missiles.
No.
You have my favor. Onward to destruction.
13 against 13. She's...
My visions predict failure.
Excuse me.
Sword Maiden of the Blood.
So I get 50% movement after fighting a battle.
Hell follows me.
You waste my time.
So what
Bringer
up?
of glory.
We could get 2 battles out of it, I guess, regardless. Because I want to get as many battles in as possible for the souls. And just, you know, experience. So if she stays and fights, and moves down here, then we could essentially get 3 battles out of it. But we're for sure guaranteed 2.
Spill blood for
That's
Corn.
fine.
Yes, my
Yeah.
ruinous powers. Moving now.
That's fine.
Mistress of Skulls.
The goddess forbids it.
Reforged for murder.
So 15. So I'll be at 58% movement.
Move.
I also really want to get rid of this army. They got mostly missiles, which is a bit of a problem for this kind of army.
This will fail. No.
But again, it'll be better to fight them in the open
There will
field
always
anyway.
be blood.
They will be dominated.
Carnets awakened. Even here, Corn's fury.
I don't know. I'm trying to think what would be the best course of action here. So we get 50% movement after fighting a battle, right? Okay. It's not 15. Yeah. Okay. 50%. Okay. Like, we'll definitely win that.
Press on.
Destruction for all.
You waste my time.
But it's more about what it'll look like afterwards, is what I'm worried about. Because we don't have any warband recruitment here. And the Crone has 16 units with the 4x4 there.
The goddess forbids it.
Malekith has 8. So that makes me think that he actually has 2 armies already. Where is he? Where is he? Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he doesn't. But I'll tell you what. I think what we're going to do is get rid of this army and then move west and get rid of Nagaron. Because he's obviously a much bigger threat than anyone else in this area at this moment. You know. So yeah, let's do that. Close to victory, huh? Okay, good. We might have to utilize some trees just to block their missiles. Because I don't have the speed to stop all of them. Plus they have some Dark Riders. So they just have everything that at the moment I'm not good against. So we just need to take as little damage here as possible. I passed out not because you bored me, but well, you saw how early I woke up. Yeah, no kidding, man. Like I was up at like 3:40 this morning, and you were already streaming when I woke up. So but yeah, I appreciate. Thank you all. I haven't mentioned it in a few streams, and I don't know why I haven't. But I do have my Discord link in the description of the video, or excuse me, of the live stream. And thank you all who have become a part of that Discord, and those of you who have taken the time to let me know what you guys kind of want to see in terms of content. With like, I made a community post a few days ago regarding like Let's Play videos, just to get more content out for you guys. So yeah, I appreciate again everyone who took the time to answer that. Let's put these guys over here. And then yeah, the rest of you can just come in here for now. I just need something to block their missiles, because even though we have shields, they have armor piercing, so they're going to slice right through our shields. So it's something I'm looking into. It's whatever. Obviously, it will be a different campaign than what I'm live streaming. So yeah, I just it'll be something where like I'll live stream a campaign in the morning, and then in the afternoon, I play the game when I get home from work, that kind of thing. And so when I am playing, I'll just start recording myself, basically. So it's really not going to affect me at all. It's just that you guys will get to see what I do in my spare time in regards to the game. Just get her out. Because they're just going to try and keep reforming. You guys need to come back just a little further. Went to bed at 11, woke up at 3:30. Oh, that was me Sunday night into Monday. Yeah, I was very fortunate that yesterday was a short day at work. Because I got like 4 hours of sleep. Which it also influenced why I ended the stream early. Like, there were a lot of factors why yesterday's stream was so short. But definitely, only getting 4 hours of sleep contributed to that as well. Nice. They're doing a little bit of damage on her, which I don't really like, but Yeah, I can't bring them out yet because, you know, their Dark Riders are faster than, obviously, my Skull Crushers. But yeah, gotta fight these battles very, very carefully. Very carefully. Just get... If we can just get them... if they just want to sit there and not do anything, that's fine. I will say, I wish he got some form of, like, buff. Kind of like what the, not the Skull Crushers, but what's the other, like, Corn Cav unit that gets more armor piercing and whatnot after 80 kills? You know? Feel like she needs to be gifted with that ability. I think it's like Reveling in Slaughter or something like that. Plus, if we can get them to waste their Murderous Prowess, I think it's 300. You know, in the AI's case, it's 300 deaths. But we'll know when they kind of like trigger and start wanting to attack her. Just kind of like that. When they start charging me. Or they start actually shooting me. Which they never may start doing it. I don't know. What? Alright, you killed the one that you've been chasing for like 30 seconds now. There we go. Yeah, I cannot believe we haven't, like, triggered them to basically activate. Because they're not even fighting back here. They're just still trying to run away and reform. And they just don't care. Like, she's not using fireballs. They're not wasting ammo. And she's just racking up kills. Oh. I keep thinking they're about to, and then they don't do anything. Whether they just break or just ride off the field, same difference, you know. There we go. I wonder if we try and Lord Snipe. They can give her some more defense. Yep. So just wait till that wears off. I cannot believe they're not shooting Valkia yet. Maybe they just haven't because they can't see any other units, so they're just like, you know, what's the point? I don't know. But usually at this point, the AI has been programmed to realize, like, I went into battle with more than just her. So they'll try and find the rest of my units. But yeah, she's pretty good at going in, popping in a hit, and then getting the hell out of there. You imagine being the enemy in this situation. There's a cone head shaped, red-eyed, pointy teeth chick flying over me. I hope you had a good stream though, Cedral. Get out of there. Come on. It's good that they're starting to do that now. It means they are care a little bit more, basically. Good, already got... Alright, I think... God, if I had magic right there... Oh. This guy's doing good at... The guy's good at doing that in a 1v1. You can turn around. Yeah. Nikai is a campaign I actually kind of want to give a go through. Alright, nope, they're just reforming. She's exhausted. We'll give her a little bit of time to rest here. New sub guy came back 2 days in a row, so that's a good. Hey, there you go, man. That's the big part. It's where I think I struggle the most is. I mean, that's why which I know it's not like I'm getting hundreds or thousands of views, but I do want you guys to realize that you know, every time, even if if it's a yes or no question on a community post, not only for myself but like other streamers, you know, if they ask you like, you know, what are you guys looking for, you know, that kind of thing, or did you like this kind of gameplay or campaign, whatever it may be, you're, you know, partaking in those like surveys, those questions, helps more than you can know, especially when you're trying to grow a channel and you're trying to retain viewers. Like, getting subs is great, but you know, at the end of the day, you could have 2 million, you know, you could have 2 million subscribers and get 5 views a video per video, and you're, you know, obviously that wouldn't happen, but hypothetically, you know, my point is, you can have all of the subscribers in the world, but if your videos don't get any views, then, you know, it just doesn't matter. You know, you gotta have both. So nope. Alright, now swoop and get her. Alright, good. Alright, well, you guys... I wonder what happens if I bring him out. Because they got no chance in hell now. They still don't want to fight. What the hell? But yeah, you know, finishing. I need to finish my you know, thought process with that. You know, when you guys partake in like those surveys, those questionnaires, polls, whatever, especially for like smaller streamers and whatnot, you know, to figure out what you guys want to see. You know, it's great to get new subscribers. Obviously, the support is fantastic, but it's about getting all of you guys to come back. You know what I mean? Because that's really, you know, what, you know, once a channel starts growing, it's the returning viewers that you're looking for. Like, getting new subscribers is always a great thing, but you know, it's getting very nice. Apparently, we're playing as Slanesh today. There we go. Alright. I still can't just full-fledged attack these guys. They'll nuke my units. Until we get rid of more of their missile units anyway. I know this is not the most exciting thing to watch, so I appreciate you guys bearing with me. I don't want to fight their melee units though, just their missile units, please. That's a running joke I do on Grim streams if his chat was super quiet. The ooh-ah. Oh. Yeah, they've, I was worried yesterday when I noticed, you know, for the Dirt Through campaign, we were getting, on average, which, you know, for my streams, it's a big deal. Getting like 15 to 20 people, you know, concurrent viewers, which today is not bad. Today's up, you know, we've been higher at points today, but it's also only 5:30. Usually it picks up in about an hour. But not only like for my streams, but I've been noticing it in a lot of streamers' streams. Viewers are just down across the board. I was looking at it today on stream charts. The same time last week, it's down 10,000 players at this same time. So yesterday, Monday at noon, right? Monday at noon is a pretty good time in general throughout the world for people to be playing Warhammer 3. Last week, Monday, it peaked at like 46 or 45,000, and then yesterday it peaked at like 34,000, which is very troubling to see. Because I think it's a double negative right now in terms of people like stopping the game until stuff comes out, and also for Creative Assembly, because people stop playing the game because initially Creative Assembly is taking forever to get out patches, DLC, that kind of thing, right? But on the flip side, people stop playing the game, and so what does Creative Assembly do to bring viewership back? They rush a patch, or something like that. So then, people quit playing because patches aren't coming out. They rush the patch and don't finish it the way they should, or take the time to do things the right way. And then when the patch comes out, people are even more pissed off because the patch isn't that great. And then it's just, it's a continuous cycle of bad things happening because, people are upset. Creative Assembly rushes another patch or whatever it may be that they're working on, makes more people upset, and so they rush the next thing and the next thing, and then it's just a very quick snowball of bad things happening, which I really think at this point, like the patches are like oh, here we go, they're finally shooting Valkia after 300 kills. I think patches at this point is like putting a band-aid on a broken leg. It's not like, I don't think Immortal Empires is to the realm of chaos extent, and don't think it'll ever be like that. But I think a lot of people are, they're wanting a DLC, like another DLC already to bring people back, and also just make the AI. I think it's like another DLC, and then just make the AI more aggressive like they were in Warhammer 2. Hopefully, I've said it a few times in streams. I don't want the AI to just. I don't want Creative Assembly to rush a fix and just give the AI passive experience every turn again. I think that was an awful idea. It's like, that's not. I mean, some people may not care. Some people might enjoy it, but for me, that's just annoying. Like, I mean, I wish I could just sit my armies in a frickin' settlement and gain 9 gold experience. 9 tier experience in 3 or 4 turns. I'd love that shit. But, that would never happen. But I really think if they just made the AI more aggressive, like, don't even have to give them more experience. Just make the, oh shit, okay. Just make the AI more aggressive in general, where they don't siege out a settlement for 15 turns when they outpower the enemy, 2 or 3 to 1 kind of thing. Alright, she just needs to keep fighting. Good thing is she's not a demon, so she won't like crumble. Pretty sure you can by having the hero in your army. For what? I missed it. I was proved when all of a sudden the Lord that I was keeping at bay would have the legendary mount. I actually don't mind that in Warhammer 3. That I actually like the fact that it doesn't cost you a point anymore to get mounts. She'll be fine. Oh yeah. But obviously for the AI, it's cranked up to like, she's fine. Because the AI isn't smart like the player and will keep attacking her.
Blood for the blood god.
And now,
Axfather's marauders.
Alright, where are you coming from? Oh, you're just super slow. Be careful because they got Dark Riders right there. I mean the AI, no battle experience. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. Now. Sorry. Nice. Alright. Alright, there's Murderous Prowess. Yeah, I can't do it. Can't do it. Alright. You, though, can go attack him. Being anti-large, a little tankier. Valkia is fine. She's done her worth. As soon as this Murderous Prowess goes, that's huge balance of power. So even with that, they only go up to 30, and I'm at 54 and 42. Taking mounts and equipment out of Seal Tree was... Yeah. I'm very, very happy with free mounts and equipment not taking a whole turn to like take effect. I really like that. It wasn't, again, it was something for me in Warhammer 2 that was just annoying rather than useful, you know, like it wasn't, you know, it just, yeah.
God shows the way.
Nope. Yep.
The Gore Queen.
Yeah, quit. Don't let them shoot. Just keep hovering over them. Keep giving different attack orders so they stop. Like trying to set up and shoot.
Move out. Yes.
Nice.
Glorious bloodshed.
Shield Maiden.
Ever so right there.
Yeah, she did her worth. Be great if we would get lucky and get like a potion of healing or something over the end turn here. There are a lot of things in Warhammer 3 that I think are very well done. You know, like I feel like, and that's why I am frustrated, because like it's not like some of the changes that they would need to implement to bring people back is like you know, like super in-depth changes, you know what I mean? Like a lot of it's pretty simple, a lot of it's straightforward stuff, and they're just not doing it. You know, like it's not difficult to make the AI more challenging, you know. Maybe it is. I feel like it's not though, you know. Thank you, Lily. Thank you, Lily. Appreciate you being here as well. Get over here. Hopefully, I can get here in time. No, that's alright. Close victory, that's fine. I'm actually surprised we didn't get a decisive. I guess Valkia took quite a bit of damage, but... did they fix the bug where your lords in here? No. No, because I was playing a campaign yesterday and my hero took damage when swapping out mounts. Yeah. Yeah, I would, for me anyway, me personally, about each thing they've implemented that I really enjoy and I think is a good idea. You know, there's something equally just not like game breaking, but just annoying and something that they could fix fairly easily. You know, like the mount bug. You know, where your heroes or lords can lose health or do lose health when swapping between mounts. Like that's annoying. You know, confederations annoying. You know. Alright. Take the souls and the
Blood
money.
for the blood god.
Nice.
Valkia the bloody. Greater killing ability.
The slaughter.
Alright, now let them have that, and let's take the chill road. Because, again, I want to get rid of Malekith before he gets too strong. And his initial army is not, like, anything fantastic.
Glory of war.
We will have to fight it manually. Okay, never mind. He is getting 2 armies.
My visions predict.
So, okay. So, yeah, he's going to have 2 armies. We might need that unit just to kind of harass them a little bit with it. I'm not sure. Let's see.
Spill blood for corn.
The goddess forbids it.
They will be dominated.
Alright, they will have nothing. Yeah, they'll have nothing.
A bloodbath comes.
I really want to auto that.
Violence and death.
Shouldn't have done it. Alright, sack it.
Pay for this.
Spread ruin on.
And we'll occupy it.
Corn dominates here.
Good, and let's... Soul or replenishment would be nice. Yep. Root Marcher for you.
Horrifying acts.
Do... The souls gained from battle would be really good. Charge bonus and melee defense wouldn't be bad either. Alright, good. Chaos Commander, really freaking good ability. Really good.
Bringer of glory.
Vigor loss reduction for the army would be good as well. But I think I want to go with Devoted of Chaos first. Get more souls that way.
Corn.
Might have to even get some bloodletters.
Mistress of scars.
But let's get this one. That way we get some Marauders next turn. And hopefully we can bait her into an ambush.
Consort
Hopefully.
of corn.
Don't worry about the path. The Nurgle one, I'm not like, it's not bad, but it's not fantastic either. So just hold off on it for now. Good. In a few turns as well, we'll be better off because we'll get a. I think it's what 2 turns to build the mage building. So in 6 turns, we'll be able to recruit a fire mage. Can you vassalize them or only have the Norskin? As the Warriors of Chaos, you can vassalize anyone, I believe. Be'lakor and Archaon are the only ones who can enforce confederations. But as the Warriors of Chaos faction in general, I do believe have access to vassalize anyone as soon as they're down to their last settlement. So you have to... They have to have 1 settlement left, and then you have to like win against that settlement, and it'll let you vassalize them after that. The Norskin ones, I'm not building anything. That's not true. I'll still be able to utilize this after. Because I only got like 3 turns left, so I'll get 2 turns of the construction. Alright, very nice. So I got 1. I cannot beat this. 21 plus... Yeah. No. Cannot beat that.
Reforged for murder.
I do want you, though.
Weakness is not an option.
So yeah, so if I take Grond and the next turn take the Great Arena, I can vassalize Grand here. Which I think,
The Gore Queen.
since they're right there. Let's see, did I meet anybody? No.
Always ready for a headbutting contest.
Nice. Which, I mean, they'll definitely
Maiden
lose
of the
it.
Blood God.
So how much, so what am I getting? So 63. So 40. 180, so that's what, 220? It's not bad. So 260, I'm getting 63 of that. So what is that, a fourth? Yeah. Yeah. So I get a fourth of their income? That's not bad.
Are you a god?
Mistress of Skulls.
I think...
There will always be blood.
Can't reach that.
Yes.
6. So they have 2 armies as well. They got 24 units sitting there.
Bringer of glory.
Which I can get a bloodletter unit, you know, in terms of a case of emergency kind of thing. Okay. Because, yeah, can't beat that. But I wonder... I'm trying to just decide if it's better to try and set them, like Malekith, up in an ambush and get rid of one of his armies. Or if it would be better just to go get rid of Grand this turn. Because they're really not a threat. They can recruit... actually, they can recruit quite a bit. They built the military building instead. God damn it. Fuckers. Because, yeah, getting over here and getting rid of them would be good. But then we're in between Malekith and Harganeth. Where at least here, coming this way, all of the potential to ambush them. And if they don't fall for the ambush, I can take Har-Kaldra that turn. Because they, you know, can't get there in one turn anyway. I think that's what we do. See if we get lucky. Go into ambush stance. We'll take some replenishment. Hopefully. And then we'll sell the Chill Road to them because we're going to lose it anyway. Might as well get some money out of it.
Outstanding.
Hey, thanks.
Sword Maiden of the Blood God.
And let's actually... No, don't get it. I don't need it. Don't need it. Alright, let's move on. Hopefully we don't get drawn out. And we did. Shit like that needs to be changed so much. Like... I don't... I feel like in Warhammer 2... being that far away from a hero, you would not have gotten pulled out. It's very difficult to set up a good ambush. They got 3 armies, though. I don't think we'll be able to reach Malekith. Let's see. Wow. Alright, let's see.
There will always be blood.
Did I get... Yeah, I got another one. Good.
I demand absolute fealty.
Do I want... They do cost a little more,
My power is beyond
but they also
anything you
hit
can resist.
actually not too much harder. They just get the anti-infantry bonus. But yeah, I can't... They got 3 freaking armies. That is insane.
This will fail.
And they can get dark shards and shades is the big issue. Alright, let's...
Gather strength for the kill.
Let's move this way. I mean, that's just absolute garbage. So if they try and attack me, you know, good on them. But I don't think they'll have a chance. Plus, we're going to get 5% weapon strength over the end turn because we have a gift activated. And that technology will be completed. We won't be able to reach her. Yeah, that's fine. No, I think they're basically just trying to set up an ambush for me. Because I won't be able to... They definitely won't stay and fight. And... So, what they want me to do is come down here and attack them. They'll run away. I won't be able to escape. And then they'll force march or march back over here and Malekith will attack me. And then they'll have 3 armies against my 1, basically. Might be able to start utilizing Mung too a little bit just to harass the enemy. Yep. Plus that extra 10% after winning a battle will be really
Every
nice.
action shall be calculated.
You come harass them.
Karnith's awakened.
Nice.
Only the bloodthirsty. The darkness of oblivion comes for you.
Alright, we will have to fight this manually. Just because Skaven are right there. But yeah, in a few turns we'll be able to build the mage building and just make our army much, much better. But yeah, we're going to have to fight it manually so we don't take as much damage. Because if we take too much damage, they'll besiege us over the end turn and then I won't get any replenishment. But yeah, I appreciate everyone being here today, guys. Thank you very much. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. I'm enjoying the campaign. I'm just waiting for the first, like, oh, fuck moment, you know? I will say though, Cedro, you can vassalize everyone, but some of the vassals are much more aggressive than others. For example, Norska is pretty dumb in terms of their vassal decisions. You know, they always seem to just ping pong back and forth and don't really listen to you. Some factions just straight up don't listen to you at all. But I will say the most annoying one that just does whatever the fuck he wants is Boris. Boris is a terrible freaking vassal because he goes full suicidal every single. I vassalized him playing as Archeon, as Kolek, and each time he just goes full. Like, you'll tell him to attack something, which, you know, it's good that he's listening, you know, that the AI is actually listening to your commands, but oh my god, like, he like the AI as the Boris, or not Boris, why did I say Boris? Not Boris. The Kislev, like, Katerin's dad, or whatever the hell his name is, right? He just goes full suicidal. You'll be like, yeah, go attack this person. And he's like, okay. It's like, hey, dude, you got 5 units against their 12. You might want to recruit something. Nah, I'm good. So he'll just go in and kill himself. You know, it's fine. It's just as hilarious to me. Like some factions will, like, you know, the game will give you the notification, like, you know, your vassal or whoever has received your order or whatever, you know, it's going to start mobilizing, and you'll see them start moving, or they'll start recruiting, and then they'll go. He just fucking goes. Does not give a fuck that he's outgunned. Hey, welcome, Almas. Sanities for the week, I guess.
For the kill.
But it's just weird to see because of how passive the AI, you know, obviously is throughout Warhammer 3 at the moment. Why would you go that way? And so, like, for him to just be full-blown suicidal, you just don't factor it into your kind of, like, game plan. That was a terrible charge. Holy hell.
Valkia the bloody.
Nice. Alright, go attack the bleak swords. You go attack the dread spears. Actually, you stay here. Get rid of the towers.
Valkia the bloody.
Alright, get rid of the bleak swords. They're not really an issue right now. Plus, we can send, after he pops his ability down, we can send him and Valkia up there to deal with that. Like that.
Making ground.
Alright, Valkia, go deal with those dark shards.
For the Chaos Gods. This is our time. Slay every mortal.
Nice.
Resist the goal.
Alright, you are slow as fucking. You're worse than Nurgle's faction. Nice. Fight in the Zablobs. Good. Actually, you get rid of the Dark Shard unit. Interesting. Not bad between the two of them. The hero's actually doing better than Valkia is. Nice. Get rid of you. Come up here. Yeah, you can come up here. Why not? Alright. Let's just fast forward this. She's fine. Really, if we can get lucky and get like a Helm of Discord or even a potion of toughness at this point, I would take. Just need something to be able to heal her, because we're gonna be fighting so many flippin' battles. Here we go. Should be getting army losses very shortly. Probably, again, Dark Elves, I kind of think of the Murderous Press as like the Kislev Unbreakable thing. It's not obviously identical, but it does allow them to last a little longer than they typically would have, I feel like. But good. The damage was on, you know, the Valkia and the hero, which is what I wanted. Minimal to no damage on the army. As long as we keep having battles like this and eventually, you know, them not taking as much damage, we should be okay. Just need to get, you know, we need to be prepared, you know, for that ultimate crisis, though. Because that is going to be here much sooner than I'm used to. I can't remember if I have enough room to sack and occupy it. I don't think it'll be worth a whole lot. Yeah, because I'll just occupy it. I'm not sure.
Valkia the blood.
It looks like I would have been okay, but you know, I didn't want to take that chance. All right, let's.
The Gore Queen.
What can I do to make you? Yeah, and more souls.
My
Definitely.
proficiency is unsurpassed.
Definitely more souls.
Reforged for murder.
Okay, don't want that. Replenishment rate would be good.
Mistress of Skulls.
Replenishment rate's fine though, really.
Hornets awaken.
Yeah, just get the Marauder building again. Nope. And let's. Alright.
There will always be blood.
Don't think I can do anything else. Let's check diplomacy. I don't think I met anybody. Yep, haven't met anybody new. But alright, let's see what happens over the center. I think they have 2 settlements left. Maybe 3. See, the thing is, too, is with our armies, if we get ambushed, I don't care. Because we don't have anything that is weak against an ambush. And whatever. Alright, here we go. Oh, this is going to make me so much stronger. Very nice.
Hatchwoman.
Oh. Okay.
Not Corn's will.
How many summons do they have? Okay, it's just the 2. Okay. Do they have more than one army? I want to say yes. They have an army there and another army here.
Bringer of glory.
No need my warp token stash.
See, what I want to do is just keep fighting battles.
Gore Queen.
And I need to get, especially with this flippin' hero, it's just not worth it. With this hero being here, she really messes up my chances of an ambush.
Forget it.
And, look, this would be an easy fight, for sure. Get more souls, get more money, get more experience. And it's going to take him at least a turn to come over here anyway. But the only thing is we won't get any replenishment.
Destruction for all.
Because we'll only get 17% back.
No.
Or 15% back, sorry. Alright. Tell you what, where does my region end? Right here, okay. Okay.
Not enough water.
So there's both of their armies. Okay.
Bloodshed awaits.
Let's ambush the ambushers. But I'm going to run to the restroom real quick. I'm going to grab some more water and run to the restroom. And then we'll come back and see what happens over the end turn here. I think if I would just go into defensive stance, they would just run away. I want to try and get them out in the field because this, like, and we can Lord snipe this one, and then they got nothing against us. But I'll be right back, guys. Just one moment. Alright, thanks guys for being patient. Thank you. Alright, let's see what happens. Let's double check, make sure I haven't met anybody. I don't think I have. Nope. Alright. Yeah, in 2 turns, we're going to get our Fire Mage, and I can take a little more side of a relief once we get Flamestorm. Because we're going to need it. God fucking damn it. This fucking bitch. Oh my god. Well, again, even if they come over here and ambush Valkia, like, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. And this is exactly why I gave them those settlements. Nope. That's fine. Alright.
Hetwoman.
Good. Make him a little stronger. Got some trolls. Alright.
Reforged for murder.
I want this bitch gone.
Bringer of glory.
So badly.
Carnets awaken.
Alright, whatever. So...
Predict failure.
Good. So this is going to be a walled siege, which means they're going to have Skaven towers and melee infantry.
There will always be blood.
Like, I just don't think that's far enough to get away from her, because she doesn't want to fuck off, you know? Which they can't reach me anyway.
Consort of Korn.
Let's see.
What is this foolishness?
We attack soon. Sword Maiden of the Blood.
Don't get the troll unit. Don't get the troll unit. All right, our income will go up. We'll get a fire wizard next turn. Don't think we met anybody this turn. It's very. I want her to fuck off so bad, but we just don't have a good enough chance to get rid of her. I want someone to come in and fucking attack me. Good. Fuck off, you dumb bitch. Plus, Malekith has 3 armies, probably at least 3 full armies at this point. Yeah, just get rid of them, because we'll replenish. I'll take the souls.
Into the pyres.
Yeah, because none of them can reach me. None of them can reach me where I'm at. Okay. Yeah, I'll take the art. Yeah, because I'm done developing my settlements for a little bit. Good, more souls.
Gifts for the champion.
Very nice. Yeah, ambush success chance would be good. Might as well get both of them. You know, why not? Alright. You are still in there.
Reforged for murder.
Nope, alright. We can sell you.
Where shall we raid next? The longships are ready. Yes.
It's just gonna get blown up.
Hetwoman.
Alright, what are you doing?
The gods direct
Alright, still recruiting. So I think...
my ruinous powers.
A bloodbath comes.
Come like right here.
This will fail. No.
Moving now.
Yeah. Alright, what'd I get? Okay, this one. Yeah, replace that. I want as much experience as possible every turn.
Carnets awaken.
And that will add up, you know, over time. The extra experience for
Even here,
I think it's all characters, right? It's not just lords. Yeah, it's all characters. So, you know, especially with, so we got 4, so we're getting 400 free experience. Well, not free, but, you know, we're getting 400 experience now for 50 souls a turn. It's pretty good, I feel like, in terms of a return of investment. Man, they just do not want to come and attack. They just want to defend Nagaron to forever. Ugh. Stupid AI. Fight me. God damn it. Alright, well, in 8 turns we'll get the
Every
blade.
action shall be calculated.
In a few turns we'll get some fire magic as well.
There will always be blood.
I just don't know what to do to bait them.
Maiden of the blood god.
I've literally baited them
You waste my time.
the whole time. I just don't know what I can do to bait them even more. Let's see.
Reforged for murder.
I almost accidentally just booted them out. Alright. Alright, what can I do?
Carnets awakened. By my black will.
16,
My
19,
visions predict
like
fate.
24 units.
What is this foolishness?
It can be done, for sure. But it's gonna be bloody, and with Malekith right there, no thank you.
There will always be blood. The road to carnage. Bringer of glory.
This will fail. No.
I got an idea.
Consort of corn.
Let's raid.
You waste my
Go.
time.
The gore queen.
The goddess forbids it. What is this foolishness?
Sword maiden of the
Go
blood
right
god.
here.
Now is chaos. This
Not that ambushing with this army will be a big deal,
My visions predict failure.
Find the fight.
I'll move.
but it's just to try and get one of them to fucking take the bait, and they won't do it. Because, I mean, they outman me. I would be tired. They might actually be able to defend that now from them. Unbelievable. Oh, man. It's alright. It's alright. Okay.
They will be dominated.
Reforged for murder.
Because I get 35% movement range, right? If someone retreats.
You can resist.
Yeah.
Destruction for all.
Mistress of Skulls. Spill blood for corn.
It said I could get there.
Wrath.
You friggin' bitch.
Yes, it is so.
Alright, it's fine.
Carnets awakened.
Just force march over here. God damn it.
We
She's
must
not gonna
resist.
attack me. It's fine. Especially now that I got the heroes in the army.
Siphon power.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Nothing. Alright, did we meet anybody? I don't think we have. But yeah, at this point, like, fuck them. I'm gonna take the chance at this point. Because they're pissing me off. Alright, good to see that you finally felt comfortable enough to attack. So yeah, I think now we just, if Malekith wants to be passive like that, you know, fine, whatever. Let's just get rid of Grond and make another vassal and let her deal with Harganeth for a little bit. Because it'll just give us an opportunity to get our magic, you know, developed. Oh, they're dead. So they don't fall for an ambush,
Will suffer my infinite.
but they're gonna lose both of their armies now. Alright, that works. That works for me. Okay. Alright, we encountered...
I am told you want to talk. How disappointing. I was...
Oh man, we're going to war with, Siggy. Oh well. Alright, well...
Crave the flavor of your freshly removed hearts.
Yep, do Deadly Blade.
Chaos.
With my
Yeah, rank
absolute
9,
word.
turn 14. Not what I was expecting.
You dare.
But
This time.
we'll get 2 battles out of it at least.
Bringer of glory.
Medium casualties. Probably because of that. Because they're damaged. Yeah, we'll be fine. Ooh, I got Penundral Pendulum. Only one use of it, but I got something. Yeah, we're gonna fight this manually. Just get some action going here on the stream and in the campaign. But yeah, appreciate everyone being here. If you are enjoying it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you have not already to the channel. I appreciate all the support, guys. Still working towards that 1,000 sub goal. Right. They're recruiting a lot of missile units. Hmong will probably just end up killing themselves out of AI habit. Excuse me. I might be able to get, depending on how they organize, I might be able to get a good cast of the Penundral Pendulum on the Dark Shard units. The AI, even though they don't shoot at everything now, you can still get them to set up in really bad formations. Really, really bad ones. What do they have coming in? More missile units. Okay. Yeah, it's just a shit ton of missiles is really all they got. Alright, you got 1 Penundral Pendulum. Okay, it's fine. So you and Valkia are gonna go say hello. You come with them as well, just kind of as a support tactic.
Exalted hero.
Good. Alright, you guys. Got tons of missile units again. Gotta play it safe. I know it's, you know, just rushing in though right now is a sure way for our army to get deleted. Even though they're gonna be exhausted because they were in force march. We gotta be smart about it. Gotta be smart. Because at any point in time we meet more people, they'll declare war on me for being weak, and we can't afford that. Even in Warhammer 3, where the AI aggression is dialed down quite a bit, we gotta be smart in our decisions with this kind of campaign. Put them in the put the sorcerer in the tree for now. Don't want the Dark Rider just kind of looping around and getting a free kill. Pull through this way. Pull through this way. Same with you. Kind of just follow them. Ah, Spirit Leech. Yep, you're dead. We cannot have that. Need to get rid of her ASAP. Nice. Also a Death Wizard. So yeah, we definitely need to get rid of both of them. Right, good. You can go over here. Oh shit. You need to come over here. The bad thing is what I'm kind of worried about is Mung here is just gonna throw themselves into melee and it might trigger them, which I guess isn't necessarily the worst thing in the world, but not when they're protecting their lord like that and they can just keep using Spirit Leech. Yeah, we gotta get her away from that. It's not bad. Yeah, 5,000 damage, 5,000 damage. But yeah, it looks like Mung has definitely triggered them a little bit. But yeah, getting rid of their lords will be necessary. Just because they do have death magic and it's going to affect Valkia a lot. But yeah, I figured they were just going to see. Formations like that would have been really good. But yeah, Mung just does not stand a chance here. At all. They just went full suicidal. Which, I guess, you know, they're soaking up some ammunition, so they weren't completely useless. Even though they are getting deleted. I wonder if that... Because it looks like they're trying to come at Valkia. Should not have gotten so close for them to do that. Alright, attack that unit. They're just going to be by themselves like that. You are not losing in melee. Get him out. I want them to start coming at me. I think those Dark Riders are like actively searching for my army by the looks of it. He's just stuck in the blob. Good. Getting rid of their Dark Riders is really helpful for us. That way ours can mess with them as we please. Oh, okay. Or, you know, don't listen to me. It's fine. Oh, shit. Okay. Can't tell who they were fighting at. Or shooting at, sorry. Shooting. But yeah, Skull Crusher is really good against those units. Alright, good. They're gonna find my army now. Good. They're like, oh shit. Good. I believe we will now be free to harass their units. Sneaky corn berserkers whispering their battle cries. No, didn't you guys know we're throwing it back to Rome 1 days of the Germanic tribes, you know, and the what was it, the not berserkers, but it was like the women with like butcher knives that were basically half naked, or not half naked, just completely naked. You know, we're bringing, you know, they can't hear them in the trees. We need to be careful. But they are isolated. No, not Dark Elves. Like in Rome 1, it's like the Screeching something. It was a unit that the Germanic tribe had that they could hide, obviously, in trees. But like they're just like standing still thing was them screaming constantly. Yeah, we got to be careful with their armor piercing with the Skull Crushers, because they will not last long against that. Alright. If they want to do that, that's fine. Just bring them around this way. Never played... Oh, okay. Rome 1 is a historical game back in the early 2000s. Or like mid to late 2000s. One of the Germanic tribes that you could play as had a unit. And they were just fanatics. And their like standing still animation was them just like screeching. Like the whole time was them screeching. So the reason I thought of it is because you were saying, you know, the berserkers whispering their battle cries, which obviously in the trees, even if they were doing that, you'd hear them. But, you know, the game doesn't factor that in. Good. It's doing exactly what I wanted it to. Because really they don't have like any... they don't have any like infantry, really. It's just all like missiles. This unit cannot stop. Yeah. Definitely. Which there are some units in the game that need that, I feel like. Like one, I think they just need to redo Snickage. Like his defeat trait. Like I got it with Kugath on accident in my campaign. I didn't mean for him to like fight that battle, but he did. And so Kugath, who is a very large fat boy, now stalks indefinitely. You know, it's fine. Alright, get rid of one of the lords.
Your will? Time grows short.
Good. Couple more hits.
Stone crusher.
Alright, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Good.
Valkia the bloody!
Onward, Northmen.
This is a big balance of power for them.
Back the mortals.
Going!
And then let's get rid of their lord, because she... where did that chill wind come from? She doesn't have dark magic. But yeah, that's going to last for another minute.
All will fall
They really haven't killed too many entities. They've just done tons of damage.
to darkness.
Tons and tons of damage.
Exalted hero. Fight.
Sneaky mammoth of the woods. Yeah, can you imagine, no, what are you doing? Wolfric on his mammoth mount with the stock trait, capturing,
The only master. Chaos come on.
victory tickets. Which,
Exalted hero.
get rid of victory tickets, get rid of the capping power, you know, of anything that stocks, like, that's such a, sorry, like, I don't mind exploits, I don't mind cheese, but that is such a
Stone crushers.
boring thing to watch.
Glorious slaughter!
Like, it works great, you know, really does. I'm not denying that at all, but god damn, it is not, I guess this unit took quite a bit of damage. It is not
Destroy.
something I enjoy watching, that's for sure. Alright, just come out and let's attack. Or the goddamn Carnosaur. Oh, Dreadsaurian. Allow the Dreadsaurian to stalk. Can you frickin' imagine a giant crocodile that you can't see? And giving the one that has like a little missile attack attached to it, right? Give that one snipe so it can fire while moving and stalk, so it's like literally right in your face until you see it, and then it's a giant flippin' Carnosaur in your face. Or a Dreadsaurian Carnosaur. There are... Which I imagine all that stuff is gonna get changed eventually, because that... Like... Which, I don't mind stalking. Like, stalking itself is not a bad trait. But, like, either get rid of the stalking thing for victory tickets. But ideally, I would wish they would just get rid of victory tickets altogether. Damn, look at those Chaos Warhounds this time. Like, victory tickets are one of the dumbest things I think they put into the game. Like, you could put the supply locations in there, like, just for the supply generation. But don't allow it for the AI or player to win a battle, you know. Literally have them in there for the sole purpose of building supply locations. Or, like, towers, barricades, that thing. And then just fuck off with it. Like, Pyrrhic victory. Goddamn settlement garrison ruining it for me. I was like, how? I didn't take that much damage. To be fair, gators are sneaky. Yeah, when they're in the water, not when they're tromping on land. How can it sneak magic? I guess, what, Clan Ashen magic, you could do it. But, I don't... Like, something needs to be tweaked there. Like, it's... Like, again, cheese if you want, exploit if you want. I don't care. Like, I do some of it. I don't do all of it. But shit like that is just... boring. When it sneaks behind you, how is the least of... Yeah, that's very true. It's very, very true. But I'm saying that, you know, in general, as a game mechanic, the fact that or a game characteristic, the fact that you can do that. Which, it just depends where you want to put the blame. Do you want to put it on the fact that there's victory tickets, or the fact that you can stalk and, you know, achieve those victory tickets, that kind of thing. Take the replenishment. We were pretty beat up from that. And we'll get another battle out of it. Very nice. Make sure that they're a part of it as well. And yep, just make them a little tankier. Yep. Cool. Okay. Very nice. Which ones did you get?
Valkia the Bloody.
Yeah, because I want to get Unholy Resilience.
Greater killing ability. For the
Good.
Blood God.
And that is the end of
Chains
that.
are all the weak deserve. Reforged for murder.
Very cool. Very, very cool.
I relish such power. Weakness is not an option.
Oh, no, no, no. Holy shit, I almost did that. Fucking hell. Alright, upgrade that one.
Is that the best they could give us?
Okay.
Behold my spilled blood for corn.
I can afford a few more.
Violence and death.
Plus, Malekith is probably going to retreat at this point. Because again, he's a bitch.
A bloodbath comes.
Yeah, just leave him how he is for now. It's not that I don't want to devote him to Khorne. Because that physical resistance would be nice. But it's more about making sure I can get this. So I want to wait a few more levels so when it goes down by half, I can still get Chaos Commander. It's very, very helpful. Very helpful. Don't mind victory tickets if they make AI capable of leaving the city and fighting you. Yeah, like, there's just... Like, the idea behind it is fine, but it just doesn't work well, in my opinion. You know, it just doesn't. Yeah, they don't have anything. Yep, it's fine. And just occupy it.
Carnets awakened.
And don't build anything. Nice.
Yes, my ruinous powers.
Sword Maiden of the Blood.
It's fine, it's fine. Oh, okay. So they got 18 units there, and I only have 12 here. Good thing is I can recruit a lord there and be fine, you know. Yeah, we'll be fine. Like, it just needs to, I don't know what exactly, it just needs tweaked. Like, they have, I feel like that's a common theme right now in Warhammer 3, which obviously, like, it's not a completed game. And, you know, I think, like, obviously people are going to want to compare it to Warhammer 2, but at the same time, I think people don't keep in mind the fact that Warhammer 2 is a game that's gotten 5 years of DLC, FLC, patches, updates, you know, all that good stuff. And Warhammer 3 hasn't gotten anywhere close to that. Granted, that doesn't, you know, give Creative Assembly just the, you know, to use that as an excuse not to do it in a timely manner by any means. But like because of that, you know, there's a lot of things in Warhammer 3, in my opinion, that, you know, the ideas behind a lot of things are really good. And, you know, in theory and on paper, they should work well together. But then once you actually get into the game, it doesn't work well. You know, it just, there's various flaws, especially in sieges, that need addressed. Yeah, I need to upgrade that and get walls there.
You waste my time. Carnets awakened.
Nurgle corruption. Interesting.
This will fail.
Interesting.
No.
So who did they blow up? Looks like the Racto Gorge. Or someone's just simply taking it. Okay.
There will always be blood.
Yep, let's come and take this.
Spill blood for corn.
They will be dominating.
Nope.
Yes, it is so.
Behold my...
Yeah, we'll replenish. That's fine, definitely. Alright, sack
Enough
it.
is not from whence the blood flows. Het woman.
And we'll occupy it.
You will never
Goes down to tier 1 anyway, so corn corruption, all regions isn't terrible, but it's not really worth 3 grand in my opinion.
Consort of corn.
The gods smile. Excellent.
Bringer of glory.
Replenishment rate's fine and defense chance. Campaign movement range would be nice for sure. But let's get some of this good stuff. Yeah. Only need 3 more battles and we'll get her Scarlet Armor as well.
Mistress of Skull.
But yeah, I need to save the money because there's a very real possibility that I'm going to have to recruit an army here in a hurry. Have I met anybody new? Nope. Alright, good. And in the following turn, I'll be getting another vassal. Potentially. Potentially. I might just end up selling stuff to the Hmong. That's fine. Knowing them, they won't even occupy it. Yep. Figured. Because, yeah, I'll just sell that to Hmong. Like, they're not attacking Hmong at all. So if they just want to keep doing that, then fine. You know? I'll move on to other things. Yep, they got nothing.
Your lifeless corpse shall be dedicated.
Nope. Unless you want to become my vassal. Nope. There's Gromby. That's who took it. He is an issue because in like 25 turns now, we'll be getting the Ultimate Crisis. So I do need to be on the lookout for that. Okay. The Angry... Okay. Talisman of Preservation is really the only good one in there. It is good. Money's not an issue. 100% after winning a battle for 5 turns. Oh, man. No. Oh. That could be really useful in taking out Harganeth. Yep.
Enter then. Are you after a drink, a fist fight, or both? Okay.
It just paid me almost 350 gold for a fucked up settlement. Fucking idiots. Hey, Cynical Wall. How we doing, man? Welcome everyone to the stream, by the way. Welcome.
Of the blood god.
Alright, good. Alright, now.
A bloodbath. Skulls for the skull throne.
Now is chaos.
Spill blood.
That'll be the end of them.
Death. This aids the cause of war. Hetwoman.
Nice.
Reforged for murder.
Alright, Vanguard deployment for my whole army. Yes, please.
Armaments worthy of course.
Good.
The gods smile. Excellent. I am pleased.
No.
Consort of corn.
Nice. Alright. Excuse me. I would love to confederate Malekith. I feel like he's hurting for a confederation or a vassalage. Okay. Yeah, because I don't control anything in here. Oh man, this is a fun. I know it's been fairly slow the last few turns, but I'm having a lot of fun. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I wonder, do you guys know? So if you wipe out a faction, right, and then they have the ultimate crisis mode enabled, do they come back where they initially started the campaign? So like, if I knock out Grombrindle by turn 50 and he comes back, you know, does he come back just like randomly somewhere in my like territory, or does he come back where he first, you know, like if you played Grombrindle, whatever settlement he starts with, does he come back there? Or is it just kind of like the Mongol invasion in Medieval 2 that just kind of shows up wherever? It's always been at their start place for you? Okay. Thank you, Aiden. I kind of figured that. It would just kind of make sense and be easier to sort of program it that way. But I wasn't sure. So yeah, because they start like over here.
Mistress of skulls. By my black will.
What is this?
Yeah, you better start recruiting here. You got 14. 14 against 17. They might have a chance. I don't want them to get wiped out though. So I will give them.
And it is gruesome.
I'll give them Grond.
Of course.
Because I don't want them to die. I'm such a nice and benevolent ruler. Alright, give them these units. She's going to come here in ambush stance.
Still your blades.
You're going to come in camp stance. Never mind. Just come right here and just heal. Because if they come and attack me, great. And if they don't, well, then I'm going to take Nagaron and cripple them. Yeah, that way it gives them a way out. She goes in there, not a big problem. As long as Malekith doesn't, back them up. 'Cause I think... So even if we take Nagaron and wipe out one army, they still have Malekith plus another army. But then they only have one settlement. So if we can get them out of the settlement and just... I think it's Hag Grief. I think. And so we don't even technically need to fight their armies. We can just, take the settlement and vassalize them that way. And then we can send Malekith to then keep at bay everybody else in the area up here. But yeah, I think the plan of just having them be kind of like just a wall of bodies, basically, is working so far very well. Mung has suicided themselves very, very well for me thus far.
Consort of Khorne, behold my...
Nice.
A bloodbath comes.
Huh?
The glory of war.
Oh, well, in that case, do that. Okay. Yep, I was right. I was gonna need to recruit an army. Control, no. Vigor loss reduction would probably be the best.
No.
It's just a bunch of marauders.
Now is chaos. You have my favor.
Yeah, we can be in the red for a while, but yeah, there's no way they attack me now.
Ruinous powers.
Really, what I'm hoping for is they just come over here and keep raiding, and then I'll finish recruiting some units, and maybe even get the bloodletter, and hopefully I can just auto it and then move on. Did I meet anybody new? No.
I could kill you with a single...
Alright, that's fine.
Spill blood.
Alright. Pyrrhic victory, huh? But anyway, I gotta get, it's Tuesday. A pity the trade is lost upon. Yeah. Yeah, I wish you could not lose a trait. Like, that's good for what we need, just because we need him to fight better. But yeah, some traits are annoying that you lose. But, it is what it is. But yeah, I do have to end it there. I just gotta get ready for work and go into work early, which we did find out yesterday. Starting next week, I can't wait for it so much. I'll be working like 11, 12-hour days at work starting at 7 a.m. So I'm still going to stream. I'm still going to power through it, but they will be shorter streams because of that. So other than Tuesday, every other day during the week, I would be able to stream from like 4:15 a.m. till about 8 or 8:15, and I won't be able to do that anymore because I'll be able to stream from like 4. I'm gonna get up. I'm just gonna start the stream a little early. I'm gonna start it at 4 a.m. and then stream till about 6:15ish, 6:20, because I have to be in at work at 7 starting on Monday. But unfortunately, I don't know how long that's gonna be happening for me because I do want a different job very badly, and I am looking. But I appreciate everyone being here today. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Things are picking up, I think, in terms of the campaign and whatnot. So we'll definitely be continuing this tomorrow. Again, I'm having lots of fun with it. Legend is the only one streaming right now, so in case you don't follow him, here is a link to his stream today. He is back to Warhammer 2, and he is playing a This is Total War Imric campaign. So yeah, if you guys want to go get some just Warhammer content in general, he is there streaming, but I will be back with Warhammer 3 content tomorrow. Again, thank you guys for the support. Don't forget to leave a like if you have not yet before you guys head out today, and subscribe if you have not already. Again, we're still working towards that 1,000 subscriber goal. Would really be awesome if we could hit that at least by the end of October. But thank you guys for your support. Thank you all for being here, and I will see you guys again tomorrow. Have a good one.